Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your bonus read. We're going to use the Shadowscapes Tarot for your reading. I just remembered I had that there from a while back. And I put it underneath something so I'd remember it, so it might be for you today. Alright, bonus read coming through. Feel like I need to give them a little bit of shuffling today, a little bit of additional shuffling. All right. Let's see where we're going. All right, so we have the Page of Swords coming straight through. The Page of Swords, the pages are always messages. So the swords represent thoughts, ideas, clarity. They can also cut out things that don't serve them. So the sword is very much about cutting things off. So the Page of Swords carries that message. Does he carry a message, or does she carry a message that says something needs to be cut loose or set free? Some sort of message is coming through here to ask you to consider setting something or yourself free from something. Let's see what's going on here. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a card that talks about somebody taking action to bring in an offer. There is an offer of love here on the table. An offer of love. Something very passionate, something very beautiful coming towards you here. Ten of Pentacles. Something that's going to bring you great abundance. Possibly a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. Quite possibly with the Two of Cups, a soulmate. And there is a love offer. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you've got, this is somebody who's single here. This is somebody who's very independent, self-sufficient, somebody who's single, somebody who's not attached. Ten of Cups coming out behind that. I feel like somebody is coming in to make an offer to you. But I'm wondering here why I'm getting this energy of something you need to cut out here with this Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords can talk about information coming to hand. I'm really sort of feeling a very different energy with that. I feel like somebody's coming towards you here with a love offer. Somebody who either has found out you've recently become single, or somebody who's now in a position to offer you love here. This is a person who's very independent, self-sufficient. For some of you, this may be a new person, but I'm not really sure what the universe is asking you to cut free first. Maybe to cut free from your past, let something go. There's something that's going to help you move forward here with that Page of Swords, but it's about you letting go of something first to have something here. So let's get deeper. The Five of Swords coming through. This is the card of winning at all costs. It's the card of walking away from something, knowing that you've won, but not necessarily feeling good about that. Because in the traditional tarot, this person has most of the swords, and the people who own the swords are walking away. Some talk about it being the card of selfishness. For me, it's the card of winning at all costs. Like you've got the swords, you've won, you know, you're not really worried about people walking away from that. But there's always this feeling here with the people walking away that somehow you have nobody to celebrate with, which always gives rise to this idea that you have walked away from something even though you feel that you didn't want to. You didn't want to win. You didn't want to have victory here. But you had no choice. You had to walk away. You had to win by walking away. And that is what this card feels like to me completely. I feel like you walked away from something. You may have cut something loose. You may have left something behind because somehow here with this Five of Swords, you thought it was the best thing you could do. Three of Pentacles, Judgment card. Something is coming around again. Four of Cups, there's a new offer on the table. There is a rebirth and a new offer here. Now for some of you, this Three of Pentacles and Judgment card feels to me like this may be a new offer for some of you. It may be that feeling of getting something offered after you've made a lot of changes to yourself or a lot of changes in your world. But this Five of Swords sort of for me doesn't represent walking away from a person. It feels more like you've walked away from a way of doing things or a way of being. Even though it was uncomfortable for you, you may have cut out, or this is why this is here, you've cut something out or closed down a cycle that didn't feel good for you anymore. Something that perhaps has taken a while to do, because I feel like here you've accomplished something and there's a rebirth here for you. But I'm really feeling this is a rebirth within yourself. Now for others of you, it could be the rebirth of a relationship, but I don't feel that way. I feel this is some sort of understanding of yourself here, some sort of change you've made in yourself. The Four of Cups is here. All right, let's just pull some more cards and I'll go back. We have the Lovers card coming through here with the Three of Swords. So we've got some repeat cards from the What's Cracking reading. Ten of Swords, you've completed something here. You've completed a past heartache, but I wonder if it was a heartache or whether it was a way of being, doing, or seeing things that you've completed. Something here to do with past hurt and pain you're releasing. Something here is it still needs releasing. You may be in the process of doing that at the moment with this Judgment card. There is some sort of contract, some sort of soul contract you had here to heal something. And it may have been choice in love. So I'm wondering here if you had to choose a different kind of love, or you had to choose love for yourself or what you wanted. Was it a choice to move in this new direction? Because you're rebirthing something, but to me it feels like you're letting something go in order to be rebirthed, in order to close a cycle that's caused you pain. Maybe it's been a way of loving people or a way of not allowing people to love you. All right, so we have the Four of Swords coming through with the Page of Wands. I think I need to put more cards on it. I feel like I'm talking about an energy exchange. We do have the Sun here, so there's a beautiful outcome here to something. I feel like you're being offered something, but you need to let go of something first. I feel like a new offer's on the table as a result of clearing your energy. That's what it feels like to me. All right, so we have the Page of Swords coming through. I feel like something needs to be cut out, something needs to be released here in order for new love to come your way. I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles, you have abundance in front of you with possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this Queen of Cups for me represents a very loving person, a very loving energy. Because we do have the Two of Cups here, which says to me, whoever this person is coming through with this offer feels great love for you here. There is this energy of getting grounded in your own skin here with this Nine of Pentacles and this grounding energy, which was sort of the advice we got in the What's Cracking reading about being grounded. But for some of you, whoever this person is coming in to offer you love here, it's sort of someone who's very independent, very self-sufficient, and very grounded themselves. So you may be dealing with someone here who's done a lot of work on themselves, because we have the Ten of Cups coming through and the Emperor. Wow, okay. King of Pentacles, somebody who wants to offer you, look at that, Divine Masculine, King of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to offer you a very solid future here. This is beautiful energy. I feel like for many of you, this may be new love. It could be somebody who's made changes in their own life, with the King of Pentacles coming through though. Somebody who may have walked away from another situation. Because somebody here has let go of something and made the changes. This Ten of Swords, Three of Swords energy is very painful here. But it sits next to the Lovers. So I feel like it's a choice you've made to close down or walk away from something in regards to love. There seems to be this energy of choosing something and rebirthing yourself. Perhaps choosing to cut out an old way of doing things or an old way of being. That's what it really feels like here. Maybe letting go of negative thinking, negative programming, victim consciousness. Because there's sort of an energy of something new being brought to you because you've released something that's held you back here. And it's beautiful because we do have the Sun at the end, which says you're heading towards a lot of abundance and a lot of happiness here. I feel like with this Page of Wands, there's sort of this energy of you considering yourself or putting yourself first here, which has been really interesting energy. Maybe seeing the world through your own eyes rather than seeing it through the eyes of pain. Maybe you've been always seeing things in a negative light, not a positive light. Maybe you've had, you know, bad experiences in relationships before with the Lovers card here, and you're making the choice to do things differently from here on inwards. But it feels like, it just feels like you've changed your idea on what love should be. And maybe that's through loving yourself. There's a real strong feeling here of understanding, or understanding relationships, or understanding love more. Maybe not getting too caught up in the socialized aspect of what love should be. Maybe letting go of old ideas on how love should be. Something here is changing for you really big time. All right, so clarifying, we have the World card, the Five of Cups, and the Fool. You are definitely walking away and closing down a cycle here. You're closing down the past. You're letting go of the past here with the Five of Cups. You're turning around to see the Two Cups in front of you, which is here. It is definitely somebody offering you new love, but you're approaching it differently this time with the Fool card. It's like you're not carrying your expectations or the past with you. This is sort of beautiful energy here with the Five of Cups and Fool. It's like letting go of all of the things you knew here. All of the things you knew from your past, the way that you'd been in the past, the way you saw things, everything's sort of being thrown aside for this Fool. You're just taking a leap of faith into something here. And I feel like it's rebirthing you. It's like it's giving you new energy. And you're leaving this pain behind. There's a lot of pain in those two cards. All right, let's get you an oracle card. We might get a roomy one this time. So whether this is somebody new coming in to offer you love or whether it's somebody returning, it's like you're approaching things very differently this time. And I feel like you're understanding, maybe you've done a lot of work on yourself and you're approaching this from a love perspective in a very different way. We have Divine Mother Manifest, card 15 coming through here. So let's see what the Rumi card says. It's a little poem. Oh, you living in the world of six directions, accept the gloom and accept the bliss, for those seeds buried in the ground will one day grow into a fruitful orchard. It's really beautiful. All right, so I'll just go to the oracle reading. This oracle comes with additional guidance for you. No matter whether or not things to appear to be working out, they are. And you are held in the loving protection of the Divine Mother to keep you from straying from your highest path and divine destiny. There is work here for you to do on this planet in your own unique way. It is the work of the Divine Mother, the work of love. So then allow her to care for you, even if you wonder what the heavenly mix is up to at times. I feel like here, this is about perhaps you going into a new situation feeling more worthy or more sure of yourself. That you're not listening to other people, that you're going into this new relationship with that Judgment card in a completely new way. And because you're not taking the past with you, because you're releasing this past hurt and pain, you're not viewing this through the eyes of that pain. So if this is new love or if it's returning love, you're doing it really differently this time because you have learned so much from your past. I feel like I'm talking to people here who've really put a lot of work and energy into healing. And there's healing here. Healing past pain, healing negativity. Whatever it is, you've closed out this cycle with the World card here. And you're about to embark on a brand new journey, something very, very beautiful with the Fool. I'll leave you with that. Thank you.